Here's a look ahead.
Why can't you just leave Ridge in the past and make room for some new joy?
Who is your friend?
Babe, come on out.
Remy?
I've put you through a lot. What do you say we put our family back together?
The Los Angeles sun glints off the Forrester Creations building, but inside, a different kind of light is brewing, one of tentative hope, fragile reconciliation, and a mother's desperate dream. For years, the saga of Hope and Liam has been the tumultuous heartbeat of the bold and the beautiful, a roller coaster of Lope devotion, steam, betrayals, and the ever-looming shadow of Steffi Forrester. Just when it seemed their story had settled into a quiet, co-parenting rhythm, fate, in the form of a certain doctor's confession, delivered the ultimate plot twist. Beth Spencer is alive. Now, with their daughter home, a miracle has mended the fractures in Hope and Liam's relationship. An engagement is underway, a new wedding is being planned, and everyone is holding their breath. But in a world where happiness is a fleeting commodity, a new force is emerging to ensure this union is not just a ceremony, but a cornerstone for the future. According to our exclusive sources, that force is Beth's adoptive mother, Dr. Bethany Beth Logan, who is about to announce a breathtakingly ambitious idea for Hope and Liam's upcoming nuptials, a vision that will send shockwaves through the entire family. The ghosts of weddings past. To understand the seismic impact of Beth's idea, one must first glance back at the graveyard of Lope weddings. Their first union was overshadowed by Liam's amnesia and his life as Adam with Steffi. Their second attempt was infamously interrupted by a very pregnant Steffi, with Liam ultimately leaving Hope at the altar to be with the mother of his then-only child. These events weren't just dramatic television. They were traumatic scars that shaped Hope's entire being. They bred in her a deep-seated insecurity, a constant fear that she will always be Liam's second choice, that the pull of Steffi and his child will forever be the siren song that wrecks their marital ship. This time is supposed to be different. Beth's return has purged the most poisonous secret, the knowledge that Steffi and Thomas, in their own twisted ways, were complicit in the lie that broke them. The slate, while not entirely clean, has been wiped of its most devastating entry. The current engagement is built on a foundation of shared, unimaginable grief and a subsequent, miraculous joy. The bond they share over Beth is their ultimate tether. But Beth Logan sees what others don't. She sees the lingering hesitation in her daughter's eyes, the way Hope still flinches when Liam's phone rings. She knows that for this marriage to be eternal, it must be armored against the ghosts of the past. It cannot be just a wedding. It must be an exorcism. Beth's grand proposal, the Spencer family wedding. Our sources indicate that in the coming days, Beth will gather Hope, Liam, and a supportive Brooke at the Logan mansion. Over a cup of tea that belies the gravity of the conversation, she will lay out her idea. It won't be about the dress, the flowers, or the venue in a traditional sense. Beth's idea is far more profound. She will propose that Hope and Liam's wedding be reframed entirely. It should not be a celebration of just two people, but a celebration and solidification of an entire family. She will call it the Spencer family wedding. The centerpiece of her vision? Beth Spencer, their miracle child, must be intrinsically woven into the fabric of the entire day. This goes beyond the adorable flower girl role. Beth will suggest that the vow exchange include promises not just between husband and wife, but from parents to daughter. She will envision a moment where Liam, holding Beth in his arms, makes a vow to always protect their family unit, followed by Hope doing the same. The officiant would bless not just the couple, but the triad they have become. Furthermore, Beth will propose that Douglas Forrester, whom Hope loves as her own, have a defined role that makes him feel an integral part of this new, official family. She might even gently suggest that Kelly be present in a significant way, not as a point of contention, but as a recognition that Liam's love for his first daughter only strengthens his capacity as a father and a husband. The message is one of radical inclusion. This wedding is about building a fortress around all their children, a declaration that the Spencer family is now whole, unbreakable, and defined by more than just past drama. The ripple effect. Aftershocks across Los Angeles. As with any seismic event on The Bold and the Beautiful, Beth's beautiful idea will not land in a vacuum. It will create a cascade of reactions, from joyous support to potentially dangerous resentment. Brooke, the ever-hopeful Brooke, will be Beth's biggest champion. She will see this as the ultimate Logan triumph, a wedding built on family, love, and forgiveness. She will weep tears of joy at the thought of her granddaughter being the symbolic glue that finally, permanently, binds Hope and Liam together. Brooke has always believed in the power of destiny and true love, and this vision aligns perfectly with her worldview. Ridge's reaction will be more pragmatic, tinged with his paternal concern for Steffi. While he may acknowledge the poetic beauty of the gesture, he will worry about how this family-focused narrative impacts his eldest daughter. The inclusion of Kelly, while well-intentioned, could be seen as co-opting Steffi's daughter into Hope's perfect family picture. Ridge will be the voice of caution, warning that not everyone will see this through a Logan lens. Steffi, and that brings us to the potential powder keg, Steffi Forrester. On the surface, she has advocated for Hope and Liam's reconciliation. She wants Liam to be happy and, most importantly, to have a stable father for her daughter and his. But Steffi's identity is deeply tied to her role as the mother of Liam's firstborn. The public spectacle of a Spencer family wedding, with Kelly playing a role in a ceremony that solidifies Hope as Liam's enduring wife, could tear open old wounds. Seeing Liam make vows to Beth as a family unit might trigger a painful reminder that she, Steffi, and Kelly are now the peripheral family. This could ignite a fierce maternal protectiveness, leading her to question the entire affair and potentially creating new conflict over Kelly's involvement. For Thomas, this will be a special kind of torture. Seeing Douglas being folded permanently into the Spencer family unit is his worst nightmare realized. It solidifies Hope and Liam as Douglas's de facto parents, pushing Thomas even further to the margins. While he may be temporarily stable, the sight of his son officially belonging to another family could be the trigger that sends him spiraling back into obsession, potentially using Douglas as a pawn to disrupt the wedding he feels is stealing his son. A wedding or a final battlefield. Beth Logan's heart is in the right place. Her idea is born of a mother's love and a profound understanding of the pain her daughter has endured. She is trying to architect a future so full of love and commitment that the past cannot possibly invade it. She wants to give Hope the unshakable security she has always craved. However, in the world of The Bold and the Beautiful, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. By making the wedding about the entire, complex web of Spencer and Forrester children, she may inadvertently be drawing the battle lines for the next great war. This wedding is no longer just about Hope and Liam saying, "I do." It is about defining what the Spencer family truly means. Is it Hope, Liam, Beth, and Douglas? Does it include Kellyanne?